Go all around the world. Go all around the world. You know we got that Northeast sound. You're Mr. DJ gets around. Make that system run. I just wanna rock with you, with you. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of rIVerse Reacts. We are rIVerse, as you may or may not know. That's Diz, that's Khadijah, that's Monroe, and I'm Zach. That was out of order. But maybe you don't know the order because we're realizing that we have new subscribers every day joining our family, learning about what rIVerse is all about and who we are and what we do. And it's kind of like nice to kind of reflect on like just all the music that we've been introduced to, all of the Ivy League that have, you know, joined in on our journey and all of the family that we now have. So thanks to you, and be sure to remember that you are beautiful, you are valued, you are worthy, and you are loved. Hashtag BWVL. So today we are going to be reacting
to X1 Flash.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below if you feeling it. And we're gonna hop on that internet plane to South Korea to check out X1, y'all.
Yeah.
I like that.
Korean men in red suits.
How many made the group? 10?
I'm already liking the piano.
I think it was only 2 from the produced season who are in the final group, but the actual group is bigger.
Did we see them perform this live?
No.
Okay, these red suits for real.
I'm telling you. Yep.
Yes.
That's cool.
You better.
He looks so little. Looks like a baby. All right. Pretty.
That bass line was sick. Hey, I'm wearing one.
Can you imagine if there's just like Diz in the group?
The one black guy.
So out of place. Jason Derulo.
Look how they styled it. It's like mostly black over to like mostly red
like
in the
that.
styling. Very cool.
I like that.
Yes.
Gliding.
You better
Better
sashay
lie
over
down. Lips.
here. Literally fetus. Okay. Hello.
He just kicked me in my mouth.
And you liked it.
I like it. Yep.
I'm here for these like leather satchel vests. He looks like Mark from God 7.
This one?
Yep.
I see it.
Burn burger. Yes.
Whoa. Woo. Handsome.
Handsome.
Yes.
Better sing.
You better do some aerobics in the air.
Acrobatics.
Bomb in your hand.
Oh, baby, got more. Da, 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 da. Is that Jason Derulo? It's. I'm not. The song doesn't remind me of it. It's just like the production does.
Yeah, it must first kissed. Flesh. Cute.
Yeah.
Okay, X1. Interesting. And this is their debut song, correct?
Correct.
That's
Yeah,
some debut.
Yeah.
If it is.
Yeah, they came out strong. This is a very K-pop feel for me. I wish I had better words to describe it, but that when I see, especially male idol groups like this, and the visuals and the fashion and the choreography and all of it, it makes me feel like, yes, K-pop.
Yeah.
I know we're not one for comparisons can be received the wrong way. So, but this is, I mean, we all. I have an appreciation for the groups that I pull from because I'm not an artist in a vacuum. But what I appreciated about X1 is they kind of gave me a little bit of that like superhuman quality to it in terms of the video. Earlier today we were watching the EXO subgroup.
CBX.
And it was kind of like a blend with that. Obviously they bring new like talents, fresh, like different faces, and their choreos, and these are the winners, right, of that of competition. I can see why. As a group, love the song, by the way, and love the music video, and it is kind of that form, like it was like, okay, traditional kind of K-pop formulaic done well. As a group, I found that I don't know, like sometimes you watch a group and you're like, oh, like it's not just about the individual pieces. You can like feel the fiber in between them, and like there wasn't like the fiber was like was a little short for me in this video. Like they were strong performers, strong artists in silos. Each and every one was absolutely fantastic, but the energy in between,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
No, you go ahead.
You go ahead.
which will come with time.
Yeah.
Which will come with time, right? They came out of a show and a competition. I get it. It's not like,
For me, great song. What I will say is, with every new group that comes out, I feel like this group in particular doesn't have their sound or know who they are as a group yet, right? And that's okay. I feel like because this is like their debut song, they're like, let's give them a song that is a hit, that's high energy, visuals are on point,
Can't go wrong.
that the people will love. You can't go wrong with that. But in time, as they, workshop and develop and find like, ooh, this sound kind of sounds better for us. It's a more better fit for us.
Yeah.
And that's okay, because as artists, we're always growing and developing. And I think this group just needs to find what their sound is, and they're well on their way to do so. But yeah, like I said, great song, visuals were great. I liked the colors that they used. I can't wait for them to find their own sound, because then when we hear, we're watching another group and we're like, oh my God, this is definitely reminding me of an X1 type of sound, right? So they'll definitely get there.
it's like that first time that we watched BTS, where it was like we kind of like we recognized the talent in front of us and like how great they were, but because we can only watch what Leah puts in front of us, we became like super fans. The more we watch, and like full force.
Yeah.
I don't think that was my.
No. So
What I was
in terms of mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I was like, that's not what I was saying.
I think sorry. What do I think?
What do you think?
Do you think?
I did, and then you started talking again, so my thought went away. Lord have mercy.
She's talking about finding your sound.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. So the thing about K-pop, which is great, is that they try a lot of concepts. So, like you said, they most likely will try a different concept and then find whatever kind of lane. Actually, I don't even think they really do that. Like a lot of times, like they just try different concepts and you just keep doing concepts. Anyway, exactly what you were saying, I agree with. The video was on point. Production-wise, it was fantastic. Fashion was on point. All them looks were well crafted and put together. I loved every single look. You got a well enough sense of some of the members, not all of them, but there's some that got some moment where you're like, okay, I can recognize that there is you there, or whatever the case may be. Song was great. I like the the song was good. I was like, okay, this is cool. But there was something missing for me, and I think you kind of nailed it when you mentioned that, Zach, about
the fibers
between them it's not. So when I don't feel that kind of like chemistry, to me that kind of bleeds through in everything else. Like if that chemistry is not there, kind of like you're not really gonna hear it in the music, you're not really gonna hear it yet, just to see yet in the visual performance. That doesn't mean that they didn't slay the choreography. It didn't mean that they didn't slay the song. But there's just a certain kind of like Zach said, the fibers that just were not fully connecting for me, that I couldn't fully dive into the X1 pool. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like when you go on vacation and like it's like awkward, and then like you become best friends with people you barely knew. It's just a process.
Jokes.
True.
That's funny. I think you guys have pretty much said everything that I was thinking.
Cool.
Perfect.
Playlist or not?
It's gonna be a not for me.
I would playlist that.
I think I would playlist that. Yeah.
I would playlist that. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen and genders. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe down below if you are feeling the Reverse Reacts vibe.
Yeah.
Hi everybody! Many of you guys have shared with us that Reverse brings you joy and happiness on your brightest and darkest days.
What you really may not know is that you, the Ivy League, you really provide us with that as well. And so we would like to use this YouTube platform so that we can make a declaration together.
And that declaration is #BWVL. You are beautiful, you are worthy, you are valued, you are loved. Say it with me, guys, using an I statement. I am beautiful, I am worthy, I am valued, I am loved.
Because each and every single one of you are. Much love always from Reverse.
Ayo, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh! Wow, fantastic, baby.
Lips and hips.
I'm not afraid anymore.
And this girl's on mine.
Has your mind, she's mine.